their eyes open. Yeah, it's very great feeling of freedom on a bike. Really, really great freedom of feeling. Just a wee look, you know, just a wee look. There we go, we'll turn off to the right down here. Oh, it's okay. So's he or she, that road there with Emily, so we're going to skip that and go this way instead. And the bites across the bad bits. Yeah, there's a lot of building going on out here as well. So of course with the bikes, well, just like a car, you've got to really keep your eye on the side roads. These hidden entrances and stuff like that. Just keep your eyes open. Keep a good look. I mean, a dog could run out, a kid could run out, football, you know. You just keep your wits about you. I'm going like a real slow coach here, I'm going 50 miles an hour. Yeah, the Fireblade's amazing. It always has been. It is a lot of fun. But you have to wrestle this bike. And I've got the suspension very stiff. I like to have that stiff suspension for corners. Especially when I've got someone on the back. And it just feels good, you know. Bike's got to feel good, you've got to have confidence in the bike underneath you. Yeah, this bike's not for children. It is extremely fast. It'll do 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds. And the acceleration from then on is just absolutely mind-blowing. Basically, I'm hanging on the bike. And you bikers will know. With your big fast bikes, when you really wind it open, you are hanging on. Yeah, so nice. Just wish the sun was out a little bit, but never mind. Nice corners there. A wee bit deceptive, you could slow down for these. Yeah, it's getting quite cold. Temperature on the bike's only at 60 degrees. You know, which is really good in the summertime because older bikes tend to be run quite hot. But I'd like it to be nice and hot for out here. It's only 60 though. We'll be okay though. It's not as if we're racing out Le Mans TT, is it? The Call of Jono's IL. Get here tomorrow for Emily's horse lessons. And I'll just slow down at 53 here. It's a cross junction, just keep your eyes open again. And then throttle up as you go back out. Oh, that's a little Mr. Rain. Now that Mr. Rain might be on the camera as well, is it? It will be. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so look how much of the bay is actually exposed just now. Crazy, isn't it? But look at that, isn't it beautiful? That beach goes all the way around there. And what you have here is going that way. Hey son, Cummingston, Hopeman, and then Lossiemouth down that way. And this way's Burghead, you get Roselle, Findhorn, and then you're away up to Nairn. So all that places are awesome. But what I want to take you down to is the smell of fish, the smell of prawns, I love. And hopefully the guys, the boats all should be in. I really don't think the guys will be out in this. It'd be in Saturday, are we in Saturday night? Yeah, we're in Saturday night just now actually. Saturday evening. Let's take our time down here. It's quite a sleepy town. I'll get some dirty looks if I was going to open this thing up round about here. Yeah, Fireblade, this bike does not like being in the town. Now of course you guys will know with some sports bikes, your throttle on your right hand side like when I'm turning here, there's only so much room for my hand between the throttle and the tank. So you have to keep your eyes. I keep saying keep your eyes open. You've got to be careful. And we'll just stop for this one. You see, like, so I can make absolutely sure. Yeah, let's see this. Oh, and the boats are going to be low. The boats are going to be very low. Yeah, of course, the harbour's really low. So what I'll do is I'll just take you around. I like to see just if who's around, if any cars or kids playing or something like that. But we're okay. Yeah. So mainly prawns. And you'll see there's a couple of buildings here, big frozen storage units for them. But these guys go out, I'd love to go out in the summer with them, that'd be awesome, but we'll just see how the year takes us. And we'll get off the bike shortly, I'll just give you a quick look around. Yeah, look at that, how beautiful that is. Oh, I just love it, love it, love it. A lot of inshore trawling though. You know, so a lot of the like the flatfish and a few of the others, the guys can actually catch them, you see. So with the inshore trawling, that means that there's less and less fish around the harbour area and things, so I'm not 100% sure how good the fishing is down here. Let's see if we can get a lovely shot of the Fireblade alongside one of these big boats, that'd be nice. There we go, that'll get Davs off. Right, Davs? Davs. Leathered up all the way. Yeah, the bike's been so good, guys. Obviously on a budget just now building, so I need to get a wee refurb going on. He needs his wheels done again. We could do a new radiator actually.
And fix up of the body.
Yeah, just the touch ups on the body and stuff, make him look really good, eh? But look at that for a bike, you guys. Oh, he's beautiful. That's Max, by the way. So yeah, you'll see on our YouTube channels, we love harbours and trawlers, don't we? There must just be a thing, because my uncles were fishermen in the North Sea, and they always have friends and cousins and things that go out on the boats. So it's always part of it, you know, but that's a beautiful one, that son. I like these ones, you know, where they've actually got enclosed areas at the back, so you're not getting splashed all the time. And that must be his hopper for the prawns, son, look. He'll take the nets up and they'll go in the prawns and down there, and the guys will deal with it. There's an older guy, I think, that owns this boat here. I'd actually like to go out with him. He seems like a salty chap. And of course, boat trips, son. That's the next thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of boats in here just now. We've seen some out of the water away over there. And there's also a lot of these harbours that I don't think they're here just now. But you get seals. And they're awesome, you know, they're always very curious with you and stuff, but the tide's out, so I would imagine they're out as well. And they'll come back to harbour as the tide comes up again. But look at this, isn't it beautiful, look. Wish I had a really good camera, eh, son? Get some major photoages. Yeah, I think that's two cold storages, as you'll see there. It's like a prefab job, that. And that's where the guys can obviously, you know, they'll be picked up, the prawns, and away they go. Oh, he's getting a paint job, that one, look. He's getting all rubbed down and painted. So's he, look. So I'm assuming this is the time of year, eh, son, look. The refurb itself, look, with the boats and stuff. Oh yeah, that one's needing a good old rub down and paint, there's no doubt about that. But yeah, I mean, look at this. These boats actually need cranes to put them back in. Hey, son. It's okay with the wee boats there. The guys, there's a slipway over that side. But obviously with the bigger boats, that's not an option really. Oh, son, wouldn't a boat that size just be perfect? Look at that one. The Ria Mary. Hey, that'd be beautiful. Our boat's only that size over there. Yeah, I prefer a smaller boat. Yeah, that one comes in and out every year. This is the one we usually see going in with a big crane. And it's very, very cool. And I'm just wondering whether the guys are going to give it a rub down, eh, son? Get a paint while it's out of the water. Yeah, wooden jobs, look. That's an older wooden one, look. It's even got a wooden wheelhouse as well. But aren't they beautiful? Yeah, it's been a while since we've been here, look. Catriona, Inverness, where those guys come from. Yeah, we've got a lot of harbours like this, don't we, son? Just fantastic. Oh, it'd be lovely to have an apartment up there, wouldn't it, son? Hey, don't know. I'm surprised they haven't ever really developed this, you know, and made it into that kind of thing, but I suppose it is a proper working harbour, isn't it? And you'll see all the guys' creels, look, over there. And Callisto. Oh yeah. Right, there's another, let's see this one from the other side. Oh yeah, it's definitely needing a refurb of that one, isn't it? Definitely, son. David's clumping, look. He's clumping. Boat trips. That guy does the charter boat. You can go out fishing and you'll see all the different points he's got there you can put fishing rods on. And I'd imagine you get a nice cup of coffee with them. Bring your own food maybe, Sonny Boy? Don't know. So for the guys who've got their nets out, their spare nets as well. Sorry, we're getting a bit of wind, aren't we? And the otter boards, look. And they're obviously just drying them out. They probably had to mend them every now and again. It's very sandy bottom at this bay, you see, and that's why these guys are out getting prawns. And they don't have to go out far. I've seen them many, many times, Sonny Boy, just in the bay itself when the tide comes up. Oh, look at those shells. I'll bring them back for Emily, she'll like that. Yeah, so on my tea breaks when I worked down here for a renewables company, I used to wander down here for tea breaks or lunchtime, just for a wee wander. Oh, look, they run off the bottom, look. That is what that's for, isn't it? Son, them, they drag off the bottom. That's what they're for. I was just going to take you over to here. Quick look, no step, in here. Yeah, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? In this harbour, I think it's 3 months, they have to dredge the front area because of all the sand that comes in all the time, and then the boats can't get in. But look how far it goes, look the tide. Absolutely shallow all the way out. I think we should do this one day as paddle out. Because this wall here is actually submerged. You just see that end piece there when the tide actually comes in. That is beautiful, son. But me and young Davs are now hungry, aren't we, son? I'll take these back for Emily. We're now hungry. Again, of course, we're only like 10 minutes from the house. So it's not a big deal at all, but there we go. I wonder if one of the guys, look at that big piece of wood. See those bits of driftwood? I bet you they've caught them in their nets. And they've just taken them in. Oh, no doubt. Isn't it great though? So you're fisher guys, you'll know what this smells like, this place. It is awesome, I love it. Love it. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I absolutely love it. Yeah, they've all got their nets. Where are all the boats? It's bizarre, they're not out, are they? I'm just having a look. They're not out in the bay. No, they're not.
What's their far?
Yeah, maybe they go back to their home ports, because I mean that's another Inverness one over there, son. Look at the big old boats, they've been there for years and years. I wonder if anyone will ever do anything with them. That'd be very cool, eh? There he goes, look. You're a good boy, aren't you? Yeah, look at this. He's always so excited to see us. It's just a joy. You see in a minute, darling. You're a good boy. Yes, these bales, look guys, seem to be much better.
Yeah, not as I thought.
Quality. He's just, look at this, he's just ripped it apart. There's so much hay I've actually stuffed under the trailer.
I just got stabbed by a piece of hay.
A lot of folk just leave it, don't they? But we actually pack away all the hay underneath the trailer.
Yeah, because this saves a whole lot of
hay. Saves a lot of hay, guys, because look at the mess of this.
It may take a little extra time to take time to start cleaning and
It saves us, doesn't it? See just your pennies. Yes. We're getting grass already, don't we, darling? Now, Emily was out on the motorbike earlier, so you were out for a blast, weren't you? Yeah. Look at this. Look at this for the head. Look. What about what's stuff right there and down there?
But that's not worthy. That's not worthy.